Hey guys, so before I get into the actual video, I just wanted to quickly say that all of my thoughts, prayers, and deepest condolences go out to everyone being affected by all of the different natural disasters in the world right now, from all the hurricanes and earthquakes and fires and just everything happening. Please be safe, everyone. It's terrible, and I'm thinking of everyone involved. So, I don't even know how to begin. Where do I begin? This room is like echoing. Echo. I mean, you probably clicked on this video and you were probably like, oh yeah, it's clickbait. No, it's sadly not clickbait. This is not let me just get into it. So it all goes back to whenever I was in first grade. Was it first grade? Yeah, I was first grade. So I was like 6 or 7, probably. So the golden age. And I was in my, at this point we had there were just 1 or 2 classes. So it was you had your main class, and then I think there was a connecting little hallway that went to the second class, but that wasn't your class. It was kind of just your partner class. I don't even know. Anyways, so I was in my teacher's room. We're gonna call this teacher Miss H because I don't wanna expose her actual name. And we were doing a spelling test. And so you know how when you're in elementary school, I don't know if they still do this in high schools and stuff, because I am now homeschooled and I haven't ever been to a public high school. I left school in middle school, but those divider things that you this is so confusing. In Miss H's classroom, there were these tables, okay? And you sat at them and they kind of had a bench seat, so the seats were conjoined, right? The seats was, love speaking. It wasn't 2 separate seats, it was together, they were connected. And it was at this table, and at the table, so you didn't cheat off your table buddy's test, you had these dividers. They were folders, and you put them up on your desk, and they were a little square, and they went around your test, so the person next to you couldn't look over and see what you were writing and cheat. And I was just sitting there writing my spelling words, and Miss H was walking around the classroom reading off the spelling words, so she was probably dog. Spell dog, just because it's first grade, okay? So they're, having easy words. So she's walking around doing this, and then I'm I really have to pee, to put it bluntly. Okay, in our classroom, you know how I said there was the connecting hallway thing to the other classroom? In that connecting hallway, we had a bathroom. So the bathroom was basically in the classroom. I was I'm just gonna be a good little child and raise my hand. And I was hey, so she looked at me and she was and I was hello? Do you see this? So my first grade teacher was so nice. I loved my first grade teacher, but she was just not acknowledging the fact that I really had to go to the bathroom. Okay, maybe she just thinks I'm gonna ask a question or something, because she's obviously not gonna answer a question about this test. So I'm let me do the little bathroom sign, because I don't know about you guys, but when I was in elementary school, we had a sign that we used, a hand sign that we used if we had to go to the bathroom. I think it was this or something, and you went like that. So I think I was oh my gosh, I really gotta go to the bathroom. She is not budging, she is not having it. So then I started doing this in the air really aggressively. I'm please look at me, I am struggling. And she's just, so then writing with one hand, bathroom signaling with the other, multitasking at its finest. And then it happened. I peed my pants. But not only did I pee my pants, but I peed on this connecting seat. So the boy next to me starts freaking out. Listen, I was 6 or 7, don't just stop. So the kid next to me starts freaking out because I just peed on our little connected seat. It's a bench seat. So he's and I'm oh my God, oh no. Finally, after Miss H, decided, I had been raising my hand for the past half an hour. So she was maybe it's important. So then she's yes, Kaelyn. So I look at her, and in front of my entire class, I just look her right in the eyes and I say, I just peed everywhere, in the most innocent little voice. And I don't even remember what she did or what she said, but everyone in the class was just that's not even the worst of it though. You thought it was over. She's oh great. So she gets some paper towels and she's coming over to my seat. Great. So she's okay, go in the little bathroom in our hallway thing. Go in the little bathroom in there, over there, that one. I don't remember what happened to the kid next to me. He flew. So I go in this little bathroom and I'm in there and I'm just I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just what have I done? So I decide that I'm gonna remove my jeans because, obvious reasons. But I guess I didn't lock the door because then my teacher walks in the bathroom and she's oh, and there weren't stalls. It was a single bathroom. So I'm just sitting there and I put on my pants in front of me and I'm because I'm essentially not wearing pants, and my teacher just walked in, so that was excellent. She's telling me to go to the nurse and they'll give me a change of clothes. She said that to me, and then I look at her and I say, no. And she was like, why not? And I'm like, no, my mom. She was like, your mom what? And like, my mom said I can't wear clothes from the nurse, which was such a lie. Like, I don't know if I didn't want to, I don't know why. I really wish I knew. I don't get it. I told her that, she's like, okay, well, let me call your mom and tell her to bring you a change of clothes. So I made my poor mother go home from whatever she was doing, out shopping, having a good time with me at school, like having her like free time, living her life. And then I made her go home, get me a change of clothes, and drive it up to my school and drop it off because I wouldn't put on a pair of jeans from the nurse. I was a great child. Here's the real kicker of it all. It was picture day. I wish I was making this up. In elementary school, we did these like class pictures. So you know how like you have your individual picture where you're like, and you're like smiling for the yearbook, you know, and like they put it in the little yearbook. They also had class pictures. So your whole class got in this picture with your teacher. And it wasn't just like you're sitting in front of a camera. Like like half the class is standing in the back and there's a little bench and the rest of the class is sitting. So either way, you can see your legs. Like you can see like waist down. Like it's like a full body shot, which makes the whole situation even better. The pictures were supposed to happen like real soon. And my mom was not gonna be at the school real soon. And we had a scheduled time that these pictures were at, right? So, I'm fine. I had no choice but to be in the picture in my jeans that I peed in. So my teacher's like, we gotta go to this picture. There's nothing you can do. You gotta go. Love my life. I put my pants back on and we all start walking down the hall. I'm walking through this school with just these peed pants to this room that we're doing this picture in. So I was pretty short, so technically I should have been sitting on the bench, but I didn't want to sit on the bench because I didn't want to get the bench wet. This is the worst thing. I go into this picture room, I'm like, listen, I need to stand, like this is not an option, I cannot sit. I want to find the picture so bad. If I can find the picture, I'm sure we have it somewhere. If I can find the picture, I will put it on the screen. Okay, so sadly I could not find the picture. I'm so sad, but I did find some other gems from around the same time. So here's those. Honestly, it's a look. It's so funny because I look miserable. I'm standing there like this. I think my hands like are like, and I just look, I look miserable. Like I look like I just had the worst day of my life. Probably because I did at that point. Like at that point, this was like the end of the world for me. So I have this lovely school picture memory of, you know, having peed pants in the picture. So we come back from this picture thing and my mom finally gets there with the clothes and I'm like, Mom, homegirl, you gotta take me home. I can't be here anymore. I gotta go. Like this is not, no. And my mom's like, oh no, honey, you're fine. Like you can stay. Like you have a change of clothes now. All is good. And then I had to stay at school for the rest of the day like that. And it was just the highlight. It's just the peak of my life. All right, so I think that's the story on how I peed my pants. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want, comment down below something embarrassing that's happened to you, like an embarrassing story of yours. If you want to, don't comment anything you're not comfortable with, but if you want to tell me a little embarrassing story, I would love to read it. It'd be very entertaining. And honestly, if you have an embarrassing moment, just laugh it off and embrace it because it's better than just like being humiliated by it and just go with it, you know? It's just, this is not inspirational. I'm trying, okay? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It would mean a lot if you guys could subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up and turn on the post notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!